All right. Well, here we are. Thanks for waiting. Bird noises. Oh my. There's a bird in here? Why is there always a bird in here? What the heck? Welcome, welcome. I've got a very short stream planned for today. Nothing fancy. Yes, the burb is here. The burb, Raven. Actually, that's kind of cool. The in the older Armored Cores, the pilots for the mechs were called Ravens. So that's pretty awesome. No, don't kill the bird. We need that. We need him here. He's important. So, in my first stream, I started my second playthrough, and in between my first stream and this stream, I completed my second playthrough because I couldn't. I was not patient enough. Um, so now we're starting the third playthrough, and hopefully we'll be able to accomplish the game. I have it muted here. One second. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the game in an hour.
Units deployed in the Line Arc zone. As you know, Line Arc is the main base of the anti-establishment forces that oppose the Cradles. We have tried to negotiate peacefully with these revolutionaries, but they have refused our overtures and continue their violent attacks.
Well, how's everybody doing? I mean, 400 babies already told me about their holiday plans. They're going to be working a lot, being busy. What about you, Raven? What you got going on this holiday?
Line Arc's main weapon, White Glint, is currently operating in another area. It will not become a risk in this operation.
It does look like the Arsenal bird. There are much bigger, more painful things in this game than the Arsenal bird. There's this one called the Great Wall. It's an arms fort, and it's literally a giant train that's bigger than the Great Wall, and you have to fly in from the back of it and fly and go inside of it all the way to the front and blow up its generator, and then escape before it detonates. It's really cool. Laca? I'm sorry, we don't speak French bird in here. We only speak Murica bird.
Commence mission. Destroy all Line Arc defense units.
Elite next! Damn it, not now.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless!
Alright, get them
Where
all.
are our normals?
They all dead? Oh, there's some.
We've confirmed all targets destroyed.
Done.
Mission complete. Well done. Almost perfect.
Donde está la biblioteca? Doesn't that mean where the bathroom's at? Where's the bathroom at? Bibliothèque français pour nous. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm saying. How about Laca, Espanol? We could do a little bit of Espanol in here. I would prefer Portuguese. I know Portuguese pretty okay. I can understand it. I can't speak it. And I can do really basic sentences in Esperanto. Voulez-vous jouer à la toilette s'il te plaît? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm guessing. I could stand to learn some Portuguese. Yeah, it's a good language, man. I like Brazilian Portuguese. It's got that cool sounding accent. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's cool though. I need to look at. Okay, we need to do rescue GA transport in chapter 2. defend Megalith, defend Line Arc, and then jump to attack on Ontario Carpals, and then destroy Carrier at level 3. Okay, so we're going to speed run. Let me just equip some stuff here. Oh, we go the other way. Where are you, Mr. Trivers? Like that. And then over here on this arm, we'll throw the long blade, and then over here. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, shit. I'm on the wrong regulation. No wonder things felt weird. The Scots do have their own language. It's unintelligible. It's like Danish. It's just like... Oh, ACF Nugget. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to my stream. I'm not as fancy or professional as you know, other streamers, but you know, I like to be chill. Just hang out. It's because I have this guy. That's why. We need to go lighter. Wait. Let's see. We'll stick with that one. That is the lightest. Yeah, this'll do.
This is your mission. Your target is the Arms Fort Gigabase, currently escorted by the BFF 8th Fleet. The convoy is sailing south through the Northwest Sea. The 8th Fleet is a powerful force made up of large cruisers and other smaller vessels. However, the fleet itself is not your target. Don't waste ordnance on it. Use a Vanguard Overed Boost unit to accelerate past the escorts directly to the Gigabase. Get in close and destroy the target as quickly as possible. In addition, the Union will pay you a bonus for the destruction of the supply vessels. You can ignore the other secondary targets if you wish.
Replenishment vessel. Bet you they have
The
Capri
Union
Suns
speaks
and
very
crackers.
highly of you. We hope you can take this on.
Commence mission.
Fast.
Destroy
Oh my
the
god,
Arms Fort
fast.
Gigabase.
Okay.
It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on Gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire. This arms fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower.
Yeah, Stark Industries in this game. Tony Stark is trying to kill me the entire game. Oh, fuck. That was close. Look away for a second and you die.
Prepare for normal battle maneuvers.
Oh, there it is.
VOB depleted.
Where are those the replenishment vessels? I think, maybe? Well, we're gonna find out. Boom. 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 Are there more? There's a lot more. Okay. My mech's better than Tony's. It's okay. I have no... Oh my god, I almost died. He almost killed me. Okay, we're gonna have to move a little bit faster to avoid taking another one of those to the face. Ooh, out of energy. That's not good.
Good, you're in close. Sink gigabase as quickly as possible. Stop wasting time.
Oh, okay. That was bad. Ow, 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 ow. I'm almost dead. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Definitely not good. Very not good. I have 4 hit points. Okay. I cannot get hit a single time here, or I die. Fuck. No way! Oh my god, I killed it and died at the same time. What the fuck is this? If this was actual gameplay from World of Warships, dude, that'd be nuts. Imagine playing as one of the ships and you got this little mech firing giant grenade launchers at you. Oh, dude, that'd be so cool.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms fort
Alright.
gigabase.
Screw the resupply ships. We're just gonna kill the big thing.
To close in on gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire. This arms fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower.
It's the latest DLC. Ooh, I went right into that. That was not good at all.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging.
Alright, now we overboost. Getting real close.
Sink gigabase as quickly as possible. Stop wasting time.
Try to knock out as many of these missiles defenses as we can. Make it a little bit easier. Kill that thing before it can do any more damage. Kill that. Kill those. Oh, there it goes. That's that. Oh, what is this? The Majestic Turtles. Guys, we got a bot. We got our first bot. Guess what we're gonna do? Guess what we're gonna do? Banned. And he's gone. Our gyros. I didn't realize I could unlock those. Okay. We're gonna go. This is always a cool one.
Here's your mission.
No, bot. Bot son.
The objective is the interior union.
I must be making it big. I've already got a bot. It's the first stream ever. I've already got a bot.
Supplied with a generous amount of orders.
Well, not my first stream ever. I've done plenty of streams before.
Until ordered to withdraw. The more damage and destruction you cause, the better your pay will be.
Okay. Blow up everything.
This
Got it.
information is unconfirmed, but we believe a new model arms fort is in dock for maintenance and supply. If it's there, don't let it get away. The client is offering a special bonus for elimination.
Now we got Japanese. How many languages are we gonna have in here, guys? Come on, cut me some slack. I'm not that smart.
Commence mission. Destroy all enemies inside the
It's
combat
true.
zone. Time is limited. Move quickly.
They're all dead. They're all dead. Okay. Ship is only destined to be destroyed by a mech. Yes, in this game, that is 100% true. Except some ships. There are some ships that are not. Um, we'll see that briefly.
This area looks clear. Head elsewhere. Time is of the essence. Arms fort confirmed. That's our bonus target. Prioritize it. Okay, enemy arms fort down.
Did you know this game came out in 2008? Over almost 14 years ago now? Or over 14 years ago now? Or one leggy boy. One in this universe? In this universe, it'd be one leggy boy. There's some crazy shit you gotta pull off in some of the harder missions.
Remaining. Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Excellent results.
They don't recruit anybody, actually. In this universe, pretty much everybody's a slave. The world is overpolluted. No one can live on the surface. Everyone lives in these giant airplanes that are basically just flying bodies called cradles. Um, and the corporations basically run everything. So everyone on the ground is either a slave or a soldier. Oh yes, absolutely, involuntary. Well, they'll give you like cool mission statements and benefits and stuff like that, but make no mistake, you're not being recruited. You're being told. Um, just wait until we have to kill Mother Will. I think that's one we can do, or we could do Capricorn. But I've done Capricorn too many times. We'll do Mother Will again. Capricorn's kind of boring. Too bad. The younger you are, the better you are. Fresh meat. It feels a lot like a Future Stranger universe. You know how like in Ace Combat, there's a lot of lore and stuff that they kind of hide in the dialogue and sort of in environmental storytelling. They don't tell you everything. Armored Core follows a very similar format. This is the same guys who made Dark Souls. It's from Software. So they have that sort of style where like there's a story, but if you're like they're not going to spoon feed it to you. You kind of have to figure things out for yourself. And the game that comes before this, Armored Core 4, is like Leggy Boy Combat Simulator. Kind of is. I mean, if you want to do that, there's another game called Steel Battalion that actually you had to get like it's super expensive to find out because they're very rare. But it was a giant controller that would look like a mech cockpit. Estavakia invaded with the mechs. Yeah. The mechs in the Stranger Universe are crazy. It's a precursor to Armored Core. That's all the past. They actually Bandai Namco is actually the publisher for both games, so they were able to do that tie-in. String on mechs. Oh god. The Nosferatu mech variant. Let's see. We're gonna do this one because it's fast and fun. Skip the briefing. We don't need it. Pixie would probably be pretty happy because there's no more countries, so there's no borders.
Try to whittle down the enemy forces as much as possible before the transports arrive.
Alright, enough of that. All dead? Cool.
The transport unit has reached the combat zone. Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport reporting. So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us.
Pasternak. You got one mech pilot comes in, he's just all like, I want to understand the enemy. He's just running circles around everybody for no reason. Oh, what the fuck was that? Did I miss someone? No, I didn't. Okay, weird. I like how on the ground I can go faster than the speed of sound, just through a tunnel. I feel like that wouldn't be problematic at all physically. Oop. Man, these things take a punch. Done. Let's go clean up the rest. Ruptured eardrums, more like, you ever hear what like sonar on a submarine can do to the human body if you get close enough to it? You literally, the vibrations just rupture everything. You just bleed out of every orifices. And I feel like that's what would happen, breaking the sound barrier inside a tunnel like that. I can't even imagine what the G-forces would actually do to a person by doing just this. Because I'm accelerating to like 1,200 kilometers an hour and then immediately doing it in the other direction within a couple hundred meters.
Confirmed. Transport units selecting shortest route.
Can you imagine what the, oh, caw.
Transport units have exited
Caw.
the combat zone.
No, I had one left.
Well
No,
done.
I had more left, actually. There's some more
Transport
over there.
significant.
Literally 6 units left. I survived my destruction. Can't imagine what the comms are like on radio. They just, each unit going down after a minute each. Just Cawdy. Mech fight.
This is your
Got him. Oh no.
Your target is the GA America Next Wonderful Body. It is a rank 24 two-legged model of medium size. Our transport units
Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys seen the dragon?
target to Old Peace City. As soon as you confirm its location, take it out.
Anybody seen the dragon?
The
No?
Union has authorized the use
Dragging
of
these nuts across your face. Oh my god, got him. Oh my god. I got you. I got you back.
as you see fit. That's the briefing. The Interior Union holds you in high regard. We hope you take on this mission.
We don't need help. We don't need allies. Yeah, Stark's gonna pay me to blow up another mech.
Commence
It's gonna be
mission.
great.
Eliminate the target next wonderful body. This is your first next battle? Well, it had to come sooner or later. First time for everything, right?
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The Interior Union dragged their feet too much.
What? Why is he moving?
Done. He's dead.
I can't die.
Are you winning? Yes. I just ended this man's life. Well,
Confirmed. Wonderful body has
his
been
mech's life
destroyed.
at least. I don't know if he's dead,
Mission
but
complete. You handled it
royalties.
flawlessly. Better than I expected. Then again, he was hardly a real challenge.
Yeah, Stark owes me money for using my designs. Okay, that's how this works.
Okay, here's the mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. The objective is to destroy the defenses at Taurus Corporation's B7 deep mining facility. The main enemy force consists of normals and autonomous drones. Depending on how many of them there are, they should be no problem for a next. The automated defense systems will try to close the external barricades. You have permission from the client to destroy them.
Okay,
This
good.
shouldn't damage the facility itself. Briefing over. This is an excellent opportunity for you to strengthen ties with Omer Science Technology. Not a bad deal, right?
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units.
An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility. It is believed to be an enemy next. All units assume battle-ready formation.
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Guard mech control switching to A10.
Only a few enemy targets remaining.
Normal units en route from HQ.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Coming in from above.
Bert. We can put together an A10 build. There are Gatling guns in this. Hello there.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Didn't even have a chance to say General Kenobi. Pretty good. Rude. Alright, let me go save this design real quick. Update the Alleluia. And we'll make a new design. We'll do a heavyweight design, because I like to challenge myself. Take all this stuff off. Actually, let's go ahead and throw the chain gun on. Boom, chain gun 1. And we'll go chain gun 2. And then on the arms, we'll go big chain gun, big chain gun. That's a cool head. Make a tank. I think we'll go. We'll go with these. Let's change these arms. These are a little too heavy, maybe. Could probably do a medium core. Spanish guitars, 1 million ships. Is there even enough metal in the universe for that? I don't know. Probably not. Mm. Yeah, we'll do that. And then for these guys, we're going to need the most energy output. Something with a lot of horizontal thrust. Because we're not going to be flying. And with a dumb one doesn't matter. Let's see. We need something with higher load. Yeah, dude. I've got mine in storage right now. I'm playing on an emulator, but this game, oh, Firedell, there ain't no game like it out there. This is RPCS3, the newer, and you can do it kind of on Xenia as well. But I think they haven't figured out the texture glitch for your mech in Xenia quite yet. But there's like a setting that you set. It's right graphics buffer, I think, in RPCS3 in the config, and it basically fixes it. You can even play multiplayer. Right color buffer, that's it. Oh, I don't have that one enabled. Does read color buffer fix anything? I had to enable right color buffer. That should be fine. Oh, I didn't even check. Oh, we're glad to have you. Alright, these guns are just too heavy. Maybe I'll just lighten. We can drop the chain guns. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just... Mm, yeah, I experimented with that the other day with a friend. We were fighting each other. Yeah, 1.15, that's the rule set. I was messing with that earlier. When I first played this game on Xbox back in the day, I made a build on 1.15 that you had to do overboost, quick boost, blade attack with the right boosters. I think it was the Virtue forward boosters. Something that had a long, quick boost duration. And if you did it right, you could get the mech up above 4,000 kilometers an hour, and basically like cross the map in a handful of seconds. It was insane. Um, I was able to kind of recreate it on this one, um, but I think I only got it to like 3950 or something like that. It was really close, but it wasn't quite to 4,000. Dang, these chain guns really that heavy? Okay, we'll just get rid of the wheeling. We don't need it, and then we'll just swap this for. Sure, why not? Just have some fun. Mm. I was always better at light builds because for me, they were always simpler to make. I knew what the numbers needed to be. Like I'm making a heavy build right now, just for funsies, but I have no idea what I'm doing with heavy builds, dude. I really don't. They're they're hard for me. I don't know how to use them. And I downloaded it when I saw the Armored Core 6 trailer drop. I was like, I was on stream with another friend, and it was his stream when I started freaking the fuck out. Started screaming into the mic like, "Oh my god, it's finally happened!" Ah! Just like freaking out. In your what's it called? If you open up RPCS3 and at the top there's a config button, you go there and there's a GPU tab. You click on GPU tab. There should be a checkbox that's called right color buffer. Just check that, and you're good to go. There's a Reddit thread from a year ago floating around somewhere that's got like a 100% save, a copy of Radman VPN that's a little bit out of date, so I'd recommend just downloading that from the website. And it has the 1.4 regulations patch file, update 1.35, which is really easy to install on RPCS3. You just have to drag the package file onto the RPCS3 window and it installs it for you. No problems. But that'll give you the 1.4 regulations It basically gets you all the parts you need unlocked, and full FRS memory and everything like that, so that you can go online and like hop on the Armored Core Discord and just match with people, which I haven't done yet. I need to do. Maybe I'll do that for the next stream. But at some point, we'll do some multiplayer streams. I've got a friend who's also wanting to get into this game, and he does streaming on his channel. We might do some collaborative streams. I don't know yet. This is fine. I guess we're a little bit overweight, but it's not a big deal. We can do that. Yeah, let's change this. We don't need that. We don't need this or this. What we do need is precision. We need increased load, energy output. We need maneuverability. Okay. And we're going to give it a new paint job. We're going to... I like that one. Let's go with that for now. Give it a pattern, maybe. You know what? I've never been a fan of the patterns, to be honest. I'm just going to skip that. And we'll go red-ish. Yeah. Okay. Oh, one more thing to do. Stabilize. Okay, how am I going to stabilize this thing? I can't quite get it to where it needs to be. I know I can. I know I can sort stabilizers. I'm used to clicking through everything. I'm weird like that. This is not going to be ideal. I think it's supposed to be like 0 minus 11 is like the standard. That's like a baseline. You'll get the fastest forward speed, I think. But I'm not used to messing with this kind of mech. I've never understood how quad legs were supposed to be played in this game.
Here is your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. Your objective is to destroy the fleet currently docked in the port of former Chinese Shanghai. The fleet is a combination of GA America and BFF forces and includes a number of special edition normals. However, we don't believe these weapons would give you much trouble. The client wants you to coordinate with support units. Battlefield strategy is up to you, of course, but there's no need to be a hero. That is all.
This is the one. Oh, I remember this one. I think I've done this one already.
Improve your relationship with Omer Science Technology. Not a bad deal.
Like bladers, and maybe like machine guns, and I don't know. Does anybody actually ever use shotguns or slug guns effectively? I know they can like stun you. They can like stop you from moving for a second, which can kill you very quickly. But I don't see them all that useful otherwise. I've always been I prefer machine guns and grenade cannons. That's always been my game.
CANT's mission. Eradicate the enemy fleet and enemy arms fort. Special edition normal detected. It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Or just blow up the building and watch it fall into the ocean.
Confirmed.
I need to turn auto turn off.
Destroyed. Arms fort gigabase identified. It may be a relic, but it's still an arms fort. Don't underestimate it.
Too close. There we go. Is that everything? Is there more? Yeah,
Confirmed. Gigabase is
it's fun.
destroyed.
I think
Let's
probably
finish this.
the coolest bosses, the coolest arms force in this game. I think Spirit of Mother Will is really cool, even though it's kind of a cheesy battle, and they give it to you so early on. Oh, there it is. Actually, speaking of the mission, I'm going to go back to my other build for this. We'll just store this one away for now. Make it better later. Yeah. Actually, I did change stuff on it, so let me make sure. Yep, that's what I thought. Boom. Spirit of Mother Will is cool. Answer is cool.
Next
Um,
mission. Destroy
yeah,
the
do
enemy
like
arms fort.
do the League path and the Orca path. It'll give you all the parts in the shop.
Quickly close in on the
You
target.
won't unlock
This
the
is real high-speed
mission-specific
combat.
parts.
You'll need 100% focus.
But I mean, you've got that 100% save in that Reddit thread, which maybe I'll try to find it and post in chat before I hop off. But it's out there. I'm sure if you went to the Armored Core Discord, somebody would give it to you.
VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Those cannons will rip you to shreds. Focus on evading their fire. Good. You're in. Remember the briefing. Take out those cannons.
And the missile launchers, which you never mentioned, because that's a requirement.
Fire at Block 5!
You're making good progress. In any case, the mission plan is all we've got.
Fire at Block 8! Block 4 is on fire now! The main shaft is taking damage! We can't control it!
Oh shit! No, I'm out of energy. Not good. Not good. Not good.
This is your chance. Take it down.
That's what I get for not paying attention. There it is.
Evacuation! All hands! Abandon vessel! Get out! Motherwell's breaking apart!
Confirmed. Motherwell has fallen. Mission
Let me see if I can
complete.
find it.
Now you can really call yourself an elite mercenary.
Here we go. Dump it in chat real quick for you. I want to remember or find the mission where you get to fight the old school Aretha from, or I think it's Aretha from Armored Core 4, the last boss of Armored Core 4. That's like they throw it in the hard mode version of the mission, but I can't remember which mission it is. Because I love that. I love the Aretha. It's such a cool design.
The League has focused on maintaining complete and utter control. They agreed this goal could never be entrusted to any single person, who, if eliminated, could
Destroy
jeopardize
anti-satellite
their
cannons
reign.
on the Orca path. Okay.
So in the aftermath of the Lynx
No, wait,
War,
that's League Path.
the League manufactured enormous battle stations called arms forts. Manned by
It was
a few
removed?
thousands
What?
of expendable soldiers, this was
No!
military
Oh
might
my god, it must have just gotten
controlled by
removed because I
their
was looking at this like
trust.
last week.
Arms forts have become the perfect solution to the League's needs, and their firepower far and away surpasses the average next. Dream and hope as they might, the next pilots know that those
Let's
who dare
see.
take on giants rarely live to tell the tale.
There might be...
So the new Lynx took down Motherwell.
Affirmative, Rhodey. There's no doubt about it. Collard
Yeah, here we go. Alright,
So I guess this
I got you.
real Lynx after all.
I hope
It's on the
so.
Wayback Machine.
What about the ones who attacked Arteria? They managed to launch a surprise attack on a cradle facility in broad daylight with complete impunity. Their leaders must be punished severely.
Indeed. If you cannot follow the rules, then you cannot be allowed to play the game. It's the same whether you are Reinhardt or the ghost of Ray Leonard himself.
Alright, so now we have to do Rescue GA Transport Unit. Am I equipped for this? I want to figure out what that, what my energy problem is, because I remember being able to fly. That's probably the higher arms. Probably part of it. Latona's good. Yeah, alright, fine. Go back to those. I probably need to tune it too. I can't fit that in because I'll be too heavy. That's fine. I guess I could get rid of these. I've got hollow furnace. That's fine. And then we'll go tune. Don't need this. Okay. It's good for now.
Here's the mission.
Yeah, man, it's a ton of fun. This game, there are so many hidden mechanics like tucked away in this game, like
transport unit through the Loro Desert.
chain boosting, second
Most
stage
have to
boosting,
neutralize them before they can take
um,
out Geo's forces.
which chain boosting. I guess people also call
Interior
that
unit arms
quick boost
forts are armed
canceling.
with multiple
There's
sensor
like that
devices.
one weird
Most of the
move that you can do
transport
as a
center loads
blader
those
where like
weapons,
you
but
boost
barely a
forward but you
second
do a
after
quick
they leave
turn at
that
the end of a
node.
boost and boost in the other direction and then the server can't keep up, so it looks
Basically,
like you
you just
teleport.
need to take
But
out
you can also use it
Geo's
against
main
bladers too.
transport
It's
unit.
just so much. There's so much to know about this game. It's crazy.
That's it. This is a good job for the right links. Contact us.
Commence mission. Destroy all enemy arms fort units. The virtual defense line is displayed on your radar. Enemy units crossing that line will have a firing solution on the transports. That equals mission failure for us. We don't want that to happen, do we? Hold the line. Another arms fort down. One more. All enemy arms fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful. The transports are safe. Good
Yeah, you
work.
can try that. I think I haven't tried the upscaling. Um, it's I have the anti-aliasing up to 16. It actually makes the game seem a little bit blurrier for some reason. So I'm gonna try the upscaling at some point. But for now, I'm comfortable playing as it is. Um, but yeah, dude, the story in this game, it's between 4 and 4 Answer. I think I like the stories in these games more than in any of the other durations. Like I played a lot of 2 and Another Age. I didn't get into the first generation as much, and I didn't get into the third generation. I need to go back and play them like fully. But I really, really, really loved the story that they told in 4 and 4 Answer because it was just wild. That's fair. That's fair. Um, this will be fast. What's up? Black Dawn 2.
Commence mission. Destroy the unidentified next. Don't be intimidated. He may
Welcome
be
to my
concealed,
cozy
but
stream.
he's just another Lynx like yourself.
Whose peon is it this time? Perfect timing. I was getting tired of arms forts. Doomed to obscurity forever. What I deserve
Double S as well.
taking this more seriously.
Confirmed.
What do you mean by
Unidentified
double
next
S?
destroyed.
Like S rank
Mission
everything
complete. It looks
in
like
hard
you're
mode as well?
improving out
Yes, I
there.
want to eventually. I have a 100% save that I found online, but like that's not the same. I want to go through and S rank every mission on normal and every mission on hard, like unlock everything myself. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can do it. I can S rank most of the normal missions pretty easily. Like I don't have to think about it. I can just do it. Uh, the hard mode missions, well, yeah, they're a lot harder. So not as much. There are a few missions that obviously like they're just simpler to accomplish, so you can S rank them if you just kind of are diligent about it. Yeah, it's true. Blader, either the what's it called, Eltanin? Um, Yeah, the Altanin. This is one of my favorite laser blades because it just if I can't remember exactly. I remember when I played this with friends back on the 360 days, like 10, 12 years ago. Um, I remembered how the blade mechanics worked, and and my memory's fuzzy, but if I remember correctly, it's like the blade can hit multiple times in a single swing, and depending which parts of the blade hit, you actually get more damage, and that's how you're able to like one hit people with swords. Um, it's good against things that aren't real people, and if you're really good, it's good against people too. I've seen some back in the back when you didn't have a whole lot of people to play with online. You'd end up playing against Japanese players. Like, dude, some of those Japanese players were insane. They would move so fast. Um, I could not keep up with them. They'd run circles around me. Yeah, I was barely old enough to understand the game. But I like the Eltanin and I like the long blade because it's just easier to hit things with this one. Um, I know people like to use the Moonlight, but like it's so hard to get a build because I'm a patient type. I like to take my time, line up the shot, get it right. Um, but with the Moonlight, you don't have that because the energy draw is so high. As soon as you commit, like that's it. Um, and it's kind of a heavier blade. It's just it's hard to get a good build. For me, it was always hard to get a good build for the Moonlight back when I played before. I'm sure if I studied now, I could figure it out. But only using arm weapons. Holy cow. Um, Grenade cannons have always there was like one reg I remember where grenade cannons were insane. Um, and then missiles were like a meta for a while as well on certain other regulations. I think it was 1.2. Missiles were like 1.2 and 1.3. They were like stupid good. 1.4 everything kind of got a little bit more balanced. You could kind of do anything. In 1.0, I think laser blades were overpowered. Um, for me, what I experienced a lot was missile spam. You get people who had the wheelings, they'd have the wheelings and they'd have like these guys or the musking because they would just shoot so many missiles, and they'd have the wheeling O3, wherever that is, the vertical missile, and they would just spam you with this stuff. Um, let's see, continuous fire count 16. This one does 16. And it was just missile spam, and they would just set it up so that they would be constantly firing missiles at you, and it was insane. All right, we're gonna kill Great Wall.
Commence mission. Destroy the GA arms fort, Great Wall. First, infiltrate the arms fort from the rear.
I'm not answering this one. That's okay. I've already done it.
Enough. You've started a chain reaction. Get clear of the power unit. Confirm. Arms Fort Great Wall
Yeah, I think
has
it got
been
fixed in the
destroyed.
last year or two. It was very recent that they fixed that graphics glitch.
The most powerful land-based weapon. You handled yourself pretty well. Maybe I underestimated you.
Oh, I still S-ranked it. Nice. Alright, and then I think it's Defend Megalus. And then Defend Linearch, if I recall correctly. Yeah, same here. I've got it on 360 as well.
Protect Megalus and eliminate all enemy units. The enemy's main force is Omer's aerial
It's a
brigade.
super
They'll
good
have
game.
trouble if you give them
I don't know, are there still lobbies on 360? It was like client host based, so I don't think you needed servers, but I don't need to kill those guys. Yeah.
enemy reinforcements inbound. An aerial arms fort? An eclipse? Omer must mean business. Watch for the main laser cannon. It may be a factory model, but it still packs a punch.
Come here, you. Done. Yeah, the Elgato, the 4K 60 FPS one is pretty good. I had that one for a while, lent it to a friend, and it always worked well. It was hard to get it to work on PS3 because the PS3 had like the HDMI encryption, so it was hard to do anything with that one. But Xbox 360 was very easy. Didn't have anything like that. Where the heck? There he is. He's hiding from me. There we go.
Confirmed. All
Done.
targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Megalus is undamaged. Thanks to your efforts, we owe you a serious debt.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive. It just is what it is, I guess.
Commence mission. Eliminate all Procyon energy cannons.
Nah, rank A. Shame. Okay, the hard mission. Here we go.
Those slimy politicians with all their empty calls to arms in the name of liberty. I'll sink the whole lot of you to the bottom of the ocean. You ready, Fragile?
Preparations complete.
Oh, yeah, you have a good night, Fardell. Sorry, I missed that message. I get pretty engrossed in these missions, so.
Move out.
Commence mission. Cooperate with White Glint and eliminate the League Nexts.
Time it, time it, time it, time it. No. Ah, I didn't get there fast enough.
Stasis. It's on Starva, the rank 1 links. The League isn't holding back.
Come here, you.
Glint operator Fiona Jarnefeld here.
Go
I appreciate this.
make your boosters fail on purpose, you loser.
Good luck to both of us.
There you go.
Got out. Damn it, I'm sinking. I can't go down
Come
like
here,
this.
come here, come here.
It
Come
appears
here.
you have left me no choice. Initiating Plan D.
Ah,
White Glint is disabled. He cannot come to your help any longer. I'm sorry.
of course you can't.
It is 1 against
He also faked it. They all faked it,
ability increased. Excellent.
making me do all the hard work.
Energy flow is reversing
There we go.
from the AMS.
Yeah, attack on arteria carpals. That was really hard.
Fragile has been destroyed.
The last mission on the destruction path, whatever that one was, occupation of arteria carpals
I can't believe it.
on hard mode.
Just a brief
Damn,
moment
man,
of relief.
that's an insane mission.
Fellow Lynx, allow me to express our gratitude. Thank you. However, this might mean the end of Line Arc.
Basically, ends up being 1v5, if I recall correctly.
Linearch's White Glint was
It's like,
defeated, and Callard's top
you
right
could have the
force
weapons to
on
kill a
Starva
couple
went
of
down
them,
into the ocean.
but having the skill and the weapons to be able to
The
kill
intense
all of them,
battle between the Cradle's greatest links,
impossible.
only one
And S ranking it, like,
Linearch had
I
lost
don't
its
even,
greatest
I don't even
military
remember if I
asset.
did S rank that one on hard.
The Cradles entered a period
Collard. Oh my goodness.
Reinhardt's White Glint and Fragile have been heavily damaged. Stasis sank into the sea, and Amstarva is missing. According to our intelligence, the only confirmed survivor is White Glint's partner.
They got too cocky for their own good. Especially our boy genius, Ostava.
Maybe.
No. Oh, dude, I would do the same thing. That would be so frustrating, man. It's like you get to see the S rank, but then you can't tell anyone that you did it because they'll never believe you because you don't have the save, and then you have to do it over again. That was, I think, doing that only got you FRS memory, right? There was no part that got unlocked by that, or was there? I can't remember. I don't recall any of the missions that unlock parts anymore.
Nothing.
I need to go look up the
It's
wiki
just
and
the
study
old
back up.
aren't as much used to us now, are they?
Are you looking for a fight? Enough. If you've got something to prove, do it on the battlefield. No one's stopping you there. Besides, there is still a lot we have to discuss. For
Kojima
example,
charge
this
weapons.
Ontario assault. What are we to do with the survivors?
Dude, the Kojima weapons are so hard to use, man. I don't know how people do that. That and the assault cannon, I don't know how people use the assault cannon either. That's just too much. Is it Arteria Ulna that I gotta do? Yeah, to get attack on Arteria Carpals, that's right. Great Wall unlock on hard, that's the giant two, that's the one that giant tank dude uses, right? With the big double back unit grenade launcher. Yeah, dude, that thing is so cool, but it's so hard to use. I made so many builds that were like lightweight builds that use that, and I basically had a pistol in one hand and the pocket blade in the other, and then that cannon, and that was all I would do. And it would like stun you in the air. Yeah, if you missed and you didn't hit them and stun them with it and do all that damage, like you were stuck for like a solid second just recovering on a lightweight build, and even on a heavy build, like you only get what like 8 shots with it or something. It's very few shots. Oh, to the Kojis, yeah, those two. Yeah, I think there's like those are like 6 shots. You only get like 6 shots with most of those. Um, and then there was the pocket Kojima cannon as well. All right, very carefully now. Done.
Mission complete.
That's the oh, which one was that one called? Was that the big long one? I'll go to the. I'll go to the. No, I've got it. Oh, don't do that. All right. Was. Was it this one, the arsenic, or was it the Axis? I remember a lot of people used the Axis because it was like light and powerful. Stubby. Oh, you're talking about these guys, right? The jet engine arms. Yeah, these things are these things are scary sometimes. I never really played against anyone who was able to use these effectively in multiplayer, but uh, I imagine these would be pretty scary. There's also these. The twin back arsenics or whatever they're called. I don't know if they were called arsenics. Arsenicon. Dude. Just a gnarly looking weapon. These things I could never use effectively. Like I could get up close to somebody and pop them in the face, but as soon as I saw them, they knew to keep their distance, and they would just whittle down my PA until I couldn't use it, and then they would close in. People used these a lot. People used these a lot, or maybe it was this one. It was one of these two. People liked using, and then a lot of people use the Ogoto. Just literal radiation just barreling towards you. Yeah, most of my builds were light builds, or I would make them. I would make either light builds to play with, or I would make builds that just looked cool. Um, the weapon arms with twin arsenicons, yeah, dude. Do you use assault armor at all? I never really liked assault armor. I was not a fan of it. It was too hard to use, and it made you vulnerable. try this without help. Never wanted to be vulnerable if you missed.
Eliminate the pair of enemy nexts.
What fine sheep you are. Coming straight to the wolf's den for slaughter.
Yeah, keep following me. Oh god, that machine gun hurts. Okay.
Oh, I get it. G.I. Clark, I'm gonna make it bleed. So think it all ends here. Typical.
Confirmed. Starka has been...
You. What kind of joke is this?
Twin gat cannons with the with that MG arms. Yeah, dude, MGs in general is what I used. MGs and assault rifles, the faster ones at least. They just melt
You managed
things.
to survive.
Especially once you got through PA, you would just chip away. If you were fast enough to get around the side or behind the back, the chicken wings, yeah, those were fun. I used those occasionally. These guys, Eklak. These things were always nuts. I would use these with the sombrero legs and just make an uber lightweight build and just fly around people. Occasionally, I would do a build with these, the Auroras, the wings, but I was never really that great at missiles, and it seemed kind of a boring playstyle to me. If I ever liked sitting back and sniping people, I would actually just sit back and snipe people. But I would do it with quad legs, and I would just boost backwards away from them and just keep firing at them from a distance. I liked using these, and I liked using these. These ones were always hard to get a build for. Like, it feels like you can't do much. Like, you actually can't put as much load on these as you want to. And then these ones were just kind of typical. Like, they were just like standard quad legs. I did do some reverse joint stuff. I did a lot of reverse joint stuff on Armored Core 2. That's where I did most of my reverse joint stuff, because it was you had that really nice jump mechanic back then. But in this game, like, it's so easy to boost up with a lot of builds. Like, use the Judith boosters, get good vertical boost, or you can like laser blade while looking up. The Yamagas, I don't know if I have them on. I do have them unlocked. Yeah, the Yamagas are cool. I like the Agotos because they're just a little bit lighter. Well, good bit lighter. They're 900 points lighter, and you're only sacrificing 2 rounds for a minimal damage decrease. And they are slower. Like, the bullets are slower, but I think they look cooler too. But the Yamagas were really good. Most people would use the Ogoto though. That was for like medium builds, and heavy builds would use that one. This is the sniper cannon I would usually use, I think. It was maybe... Which one did I use? It was one of these two. I didn't do sniper stuff too often, but... Yamaga build. Yeah, man. People... Like, grenade launchers were always good, in my opinion. I never saw an issue with them. Bazookas, I could never pull off, but I saw a lot of people do some pretty cool bazooka builds on, like, heavier nexts, you know? like medium to heavy necks with bazookas were always pretty good, especially in close range. I knew a guy who he'd rock the spread bazooka, and that's all he would do is he would just try to close the gap and then just blast it in your face. That's the only thing he ever did, and it was surprisingly effective. It worked pretty good. Um, but just stay away from him, and you were good. Yeah, that's all the time I got for today. I have to go to the mechanic and get my window fixed, so we're gonna call it here. But thanks y'all for coming by, watching the stream. I'll be around occasionally. I have no schedule yet. We'll see how it goes. All right, bye.